好，各位同学，咱们第6天继续暴虐听力走起来。那第6天咱们讲的是什么呢？来，咱们首先听一下，同学们到底讲的是什么呢 ？They're talking about what? Maybe dogs. Dogs. Okay, they're talking about dogs. Are you a dog person? 你喜欢养狗吗 ？Are you a cat person or a dog person? Personally, I'm a dog person. I really love dogs. All kinds of dogs. I think dogs are humans a loyal friend. Really like dogs. Are you a dog person or cat person? 来听一下，各位同学，第一遍先听感觉整体感受。
James, I saw on your desk you have a nice picture of a dog.
Yes.
Okay, tell us about your dog.
My dog's name is Piper. He was a mutt, a homeless dog that we picked up off the street about 4.5 years ago.
Oh, wow. Mm-hmm. So what kind of dog is he now?
He's a yellow lab golden retriever mix. He's very sweet, very fun to play with, and really nice.
Oh, that's great. Can he do any tricks?
No.
Oh.
We can do one trick where we point our finger at him and go bang, 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 and he falls over dead. But that's the only trick he can do, and he only does that maybe half the time.
Okay. Does he bark a lot?
Usually, no. Usually, he's pretty good.
Pretty quiet?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is it a male dog or a female dog?
Yeah, it's a male.
Male dog, so no puppies?
No puppies.
Oh, okay. Would you like to have another dog, another puppy?
It would be fun in the future, but not for a while.
Okay.
来，各位同学首先他们聊的是什么呢？聊的是狗，对吧？聊的是狗狗。Okay, James talked about his beloved dog back home and now how he found it. Beloved dog， 各位同学，这里面第一个词叫 beloved. What is beloved dog？ 这里面各位同学听好了，听到这个，那咱们这课的重点，各位同学是什么呢？重点听好了，同学们，如何来描述你的宠物？用英语。的宠物，对吧？各位同学听好了，雅思考试中是不是会出现这种题目？你的时候说老师我不知道怎么去说，你听好，听一定是为了说出来，形成一个闭环，这个是非常重要的。James talked about his beloved dog back home and how he found it。这个词各位同学叫 beloved。什么叫 beloved 形容词词性，喜爱的，我钟爱的，我特别爱的狗狗 ，OK， 叫 beloved dog。Beloved dog, OK， 来，常用的一些表达，除了这个字典，老师会给你再具体查一查，怎么去用，包括怎么去发这个音，如何把它发地道、发到位。Beloved, OK， What is beloved？ 英音
Beloved，
美音
Beloved，
其实各位同学，美音有的时候发的你听一下，我给你找来这个字典，你听一下，英音 Beloved， 美音
Beloved，
都是 beloved OK 喜欢的 He never recovered from the death of his beloved daughter 他从没从自己女儿失去女儿的这个悲伤中走出来 He never recovered
from the death of his beloved daughter.
He's always talking about his beloved computer
He's always talking about his beloved computer.
你们各位同学想想，自己有没有喜欢的东西，就是为你自己可以钟爱一生，为之付出的这种纯粹的热爱。同学们，郑哥告诉你们，我们真正需要的是一种热爱，是一种纯粹可持续的热爱。学习英语可以，健身可以，旅行可以，工作也可以。好了，各位同学 ，James, I saw on your desk you have a nice picture of a dog.OK， 第一句话咱们听一下
James, I saw on your desk you have a nice picture of a dog.
Nice picture of a dog. 你在听的时候，各位同学能听清吗？它没有读成 a nice picture of a dog， 叫 a nice picture of a dog. A nice picture of a dog. 这里面哪些词弱读了？同学们听好了，叫做 a nice picture of a dog. A nice picture of a dog. Of a 弱读一下 of。A nice picture of a dog. I saw on your desk you have a nice picture of a dog. Nice 这个词在发的时候，复让音给我发饱满，叫 nice picture. 各位同学 picturesque 啊，风景如画的 picture。Hey James, I saw on your desk you have a nice picture of dog。这背后的一个文化点是什么？各位同学，文化点就是老外特别喜欢在自己桌上摆自己和女朋友、男朋友或和家人和自己宠物的照片。各位同学，这是他们的一个价值观。我们在读博士的时候，办公室里面德国人，包括很多这个意大利的我那个女同学，他们桌上都会摆自己家的狗的照片，有的发到一些社交媒体上，有的是摆到自己这个工作办公室里面或哪里，这是他们的一种常态。所以你要理解这背后的一个文化点。文化点是什么呢？就是他们对于宠物的一种热爱。各位同学，说到这里了嘛哈，各位同学，给大家推荐这部电影《一条狗的使命》1和2。这个先稍微关一下，怎么样？一条狗的使命1、2。OK， 这是一部电影，各位同学，这是一部电影，非常棒，非常棒。那还有什么呢？叫《野性的呼唤》。这个是比较新的，还有一个是叫《忠犬八公》吧，我记得是。啊，这些各位同学，我觉得都是关于狗、猫非常好的，它有的时候特别适合学英语，就比较推荐电影啊。推荐电影啊，这些电影为什么适合学英语呢？各位同学，因为它里面有比较，你像《一条狗的使命》，它里面有这个独白，我觉得非常好，同学们啊，好吧，推荐给大家。Dog， 一条狗的使命1、2，野性的呼唤，忠犬八公等等，其实很多很多这种好的电影关于狗的，这老师这里推荐几部我自己看过的。好 ，James, I saw on your desk you have a nice picture of a dog. Yes, yes， 是的。OK, tell us， 这块有个连读叫 tell us， 你听一下怎么读的
Yes. Okay, tell us about your dog.
？Tell us about your dog. Tell us about your dog. 它没有读成 tell us about your dog， 叫 tell us about your dog. Tell us about your dog. Tell us about your dog. Tell us， 不要，一定这个 us 不要重读啊，叫 tell us about your dog. About your 这块有个连读。Tell us about your dog。关于什么？比如说你的猫的话，可以叫做 tell us about your cat. Tell us about your cat. About you. About yourself.OK， 那各位同学，你听好了，当对方让你说聊一聊啊 ，talk about 或 tell us about your dog，talk about your dog 的时候，你要说什么？你要说这个狗的名字，对吧？年龄 ，gender， 性别、年龄、爱好，包括它的一些特征、特点，这就是组织语言。同学们，如何真正能说出来？为什么要听听力？同学们，听听力，你听好了，一定是听完懂了，最后咱们说出来，这才算完。老师说清楚没有？你说单纯的你听懂了有什么用呢？你怎么给对方回答？你怎么在工作外贸场景中、考博、考研、英语中、面试、复试中，如何来给考官和你的导师或你的这个导师的导师来进行答题，对吧？你怎么看待咱们这个专业？你如何来评判 ？OK，tell us about your dog。然后紧接着他说了什么呢？听一下。
My dog's name is Piper.
My dog's name is Pepper. My dog's name is Pepper. Piper. Okay. Then Piper is the name of my dog. My dog's name is Piper. My dog's name is. OK， 非常常用表达，名字是什么？然后这时候老师出现了这样一个词叫 mutt。mutt 我不认识，甭着急，我会给你一个一个讲。mutt 是混种狗是吧？混种狗 mutt。OK， mutt. Okay, he was a mutt.
He was a mutt, a homeless dog that we picked up off the street about
什么 dog 叫 a homeless dog. A homeless dog. 老师，什么叫 a homeless dog？ 一只无家可归的流浪狗。A homeless dog. A homeless dog. 各位同学听好，当然流浪狗的表达不仅一种，在这里面这个是非常地道的。My homeless dog, homeless dog。OK， 来听一下这个啊，各位同学，这里面，你看这里面有个这个著名的感人电影叫《八公》。In the famous and touching movie Hachi, a homeless dog named Hachi is raised by a professor， 对吧？大家看看那个特别感人，同学们。In the famous touching movie Hachi, a homeless dog named Hachi is raised by a professor. Who am I? A homeless dog getting alone at night. OK。各位同学，还有走失的小动物这个词叫 stray，stray，stray，什么东西走失了是吧？啊，就是误入歧途了 ，stray cat。比如说这里面流浪
Under the
猫
watchful eye of a stray cat.
，stray cat，stray dog。有的时候我们也可以用这个来表达，给大家听好了吗？这是老师跟大家讲的啊。A homeless dog， 你可以说 a stray dog，a stray dog。这里面是 cat， 你可以换成 dog，a stray dog，a stray cat。So basically means you have no place to go. You have no place to go. You're just like homeless dog, homeless cat, and you have no place to stay. You cannot find your own owner. A homeless dog. That 各位同学，什么样的一个猫呢？我们 that we picked up off the street. 我们从街上捡来的。哦，从街上捡来的猫，这里面注意这个词叫 picked up off the street. About 4.5 years ago. 4.5 years ago， 4年半前，我们从街上捡来了一只流浪猫、流浪狗。Okay, my dog's name is Piper. It was a mutt, a homeless dog, a stray cat, a stray dog. We picked up off the street, off the street. 这个词在发音的时候注意长义音叫 street. Street about 4.5 years ago. 4.5 years ago. So my dog's name is Piper. It was a mutt, a homeless dog. A homeless dog that we picked up off the street about 4.5 years ago. OK， 注意听一下这句话，朋友们，把连读什么的给我听出来。
About picked up off the street. A homeless dog that we picked up off the street about 4.5 years ago. It was a mutt, a homeless dog that we picked up off the street about 4.5 years ago.
以后你再说。我家养了一只猫，这只猫是个流浪猫，它差不多3年前我们从街上捡的。这只猫的名字叫 Ginger。My cat's name is Ginger. He was a mutt, a homeless cat that we picked up off the street about 3 years ago. 听懂了吗？好了，往下走。
Oh, wow. Mm-hmm. So what kind of dog is he now?
He's a yellow lab golden retriever mix.
好 ，Oh wow. So what kind of dog is it now? Is he now? 它现在是什么样的一种品种啊？是什么那种猫啊？是一种什么样的狗啊 ？So what kind? Kind 这个词注意是双元音加鼻辅音 ，kind of 这块连读叫 kind of。What kind of dog is he now? 他现在什么 ？He's a yellow lab. Lab 这个词，各位同学，你看 lab， 比如说各位同学，咱们常说的说，哎，老师，这个 lab 是什么的一个缩写呢？各位同学，听好了。我不知道你们喜不喜欢养这种，就是拉布拉多lab， 它这个拉布拉多是这个 lab 是它的一个缩写，叫 Labrador。
Well, people love Labradors.
Labradors 你这里可以把它理解成是拉布拉多的一个缩写哦，它是一个拉布拉多。拉布拉多其实挺可爱的，同学们，但我当时我说我很喜欢金毛然后拉布拉多，然后他们说这种大型的稍微大一点的需要有场地来给他们去散步哈。Labradors 拉布拉多，这个是 yellow 黄色的拉布拉多 ，Golden Retriever 就是一种猎犬，它其实是黄。应该是什么呢？刚才说了，它是个 mutt 就是属于混合。这里面这个 mix， 各位同学听好了，是 mutt 的一个同义替换。retriever 这个词，各位同学是什么呢？是这个比较猎犬
retriever，
但这个词的原型，各位同学很有意思，叫 retrieve。什么叫 retrieve？ 经常你在哪里会用到呢？你在很多申请中会用到，什么意思呢？比如说你申请签证或申请什么材料，你说我需要把东西拿回来，各位同学。re 是再次的意思，而 retrieve 这个词你听好是什么意思呢？把什么东西拿回来叫 retrieve 美音 retrieve T-R-I-E-V-E 非常正式的 find something and bring it back. She bent down to retrieve her earring. 去把什么东西拿回来，她弯下腰。
She bent down to retrieve her earring.
Retrieve something from something.It took 4 days to retrieve all the bodies from the crash. OK 这个词非常正式 ，retrieve 你们会用，知道啥意思就可以，怎么样？不用说刻意去记，但是 非常常用，尤其是在一些这样的一些正式文本中 ，retrieve
Retrieve.
它就等于 get、acquire、bring、convey 啊 ，convey 啊 convey， 还有 fetch， 把什么东西拿回来这个词，比如说I lean forward to retrieve the recorder.
I lean forward to retrieve the recorder.
You were very clever to retrieve
You were
the
very clever to retrieve the marker.
And retrieve means to get something back.
And to retrieve means to get something back. 这里面这个 retrieve 就是把什么东西拿回来。Retrieve means to get something back. Okay, to get something back. Okay, and to retrieve means to get something back. If you want to retrieve something, that means you want to get something back. It belongs to you, and now you want to get it back. He's very, very sweet, very, very fun to play with. Very fun to play with. 各位同学听好，就是说特别乖，特别好 ，and really, really nice. 这里面说了好几个 really 是强调啊，听一下。
He's very, very sweet, very, very fun to play with, and really, really nice.
Really, really nice. 这个词不用说了 ，really。正常你写一遍就可以，但为了强调，
Really?
英音叫 really，
Really?
美音 really，
Really?
really 特别棒。Okay, for example, you have a toy. Like, please describe your favorite toy. My favorite toy is some like maybe a Barbie doll. I was given by my brother when I was 3, and I really like her because the Barbie doll is really, really fun to play with, and I really, really like it. And I name her like after somebody or really, really, really into the doll like that. So if you think something really, really fun to play with, that means really, really nice, really, really sweet, and you cannot, live without them. 啊，就有时候人家老师没有它不能活。小时候我们都有喜欢的玩具，最喜欢的玩具。我还记得我小时候把我好朋友的玩具给搞坏了，特别难过。他就说，我那好朋友就跟我说你可以走了啊，你可以走了，就很生气啊。Oh, that's great. Can we do any tricks? Can he do any tricks? 什么叫 tricks 这个词？哎，那狗会什么把戏吗？比如说你的狗会什么？哎，干嘛玩一些把戏，或者说给你丢个东西，它给你调过来，或者说会数数，所谓的一些狗是吧 ？tricks 把戏
Tricks.
咱们常说的魔术叫 magic tricks，play tricks on somebody， 捉弄某人。OK for example.
Saying is trick or treat.
咱们常说的这个圣诞节的时候，不是圣诞节是这个万圣节的时候 ，trick or treat 不给糖就捣蛋 ，tricks or treat. Okay, so basically you can play with it. The saying is trick or treat. So if you say trick or treat, it means you want to do something like you have to give me treat, otherwise I will be mess with you or something like through like eggs at your window. 朝你的玻璃砸丢鸡蛋这种感觉the tricks tricked into 就被骗了。
He was tricked into signing the
contract. Tricked into doing something. I was tricked into signing the contract without knowing the whole picture of it. 我不知道到底是怎么回事，我就被骗了一定要注意
Furthermore, appearance lies. It may trick you.
此外，外表可能对你撒谎，我们的眼睛可能也会骗我们，对不对，同学？所以有的时候，各位同学，很多时候需要我们客观理性的去观察很多东西。真正的，你问一下自己，想不想改变自己，学好一个东西或者做好一件事情 ？Furthermore, appearance lies. 他们也会撒谎。It may trick you. Trick you means you're not getting the truth. 伏地魔说 ，Teach me tricks, he said.
Voldemort, teach me tricks, he said.
伏地魔。
Basic magic tricks used to be kept secret.
Basic magic tricks used to keep secret. OK, 不外传的trick question.
Okay, maybe it was a trick question.
各位同学，什么叫 trick question？ 这个你在国外经常会用到。就比如说，老外问你个问题 ，It's not the trick one. It's not the trick one. So this is not the trick question. You can just answer this question because I really, really want to know the answer. I really want to know your understanding, your interpretation from the place where you stand. Okay, so I really, really want to know the answer. It's not a trick one. It's not a trick question. Just feel free to answer it if you want to. 你大胆的回答就行，我可没有给你设圈套。It's not a trick question. 有，这后面暗藏玄机。 哦，城市套路深，这里面套路全是 tricks， 全是 tricks。OK， this gonna do the trick. That's not going to do the trick. 行不通，词法。
That's not going to do the trick.
That's not going to do the trick. That's not going to do the trick. 词法不通，词法不通，你得另谋他法。That's not going to do the trick. So basically, that's very interesting because of people who cannot fully understand your question. They cannot give you the right or proper answer. So sometimes you have to tell them, that's not going to do the trick. Means it's not working. It doesn't work. You cannot figure it out. 行不通，行不通，咋整啊？咋办呢 ？OK， 好了 I tricked you here. 我在这儿骗了你啊 ，trick you here. Trick. That's great. That's not going to do the trick. 各位同学把它记下来。No. OK， 不会啊，不会。
That's great. Can you do any tricks?
No. We can do one trick where we point our finger at him and go bang, 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 and he falls over dead. But that's the only trick he can do, and he only does that maybe half the time.
Okay. 同学们听懂这个 trick 是什么了？就是你拿着手啊 ，bang bang bang， 那个狗就假装死掉了，就感觉这是唯一的他能干这个做的这个 tricks 啊。其实各位同学，你知道在国外哈，他们有专门那个就 professional dog walker。遛狗叫 walk the dog， W-A-L-K， 就是专门遛狗。在国外的话呢，比较常见的一个是什么形式呢？首先，你像在爱尔兰的话，它有专门的，就是帮你去遛狗的，一个人遛好多狗。在美国纽约据说也有啊，帮你去遛狗。这第一个。第二个的话，一般在国外呢哈，它会有一个专门的牌子叫 be in the pool。be in the pool 是什么意思呢？啊 ，be in the pool 就是狗狗拉的便便，你要随时处理啊 ，be in the pool 啊，or you will be fined， 就是你要需要把这个自己这个狗狗拉的臭臭啊，你要用塑料袋给它装起来。在国外呢，一般来说会有专门那种塑料袋提供在那个电线杆上，你可以拿下来啊 ，be in the pool，be in the pool， 你要把这个臭臭噗，就是这个它有什么意思呢？给大家听啊，就它本身有这个臭臭的意思啊，be in the pool，be in the pool，be in the pool 啊，不是这个 po 啊。噗 ，OK 啊，它有这个粑粑啊，噗拉粑粑，看到吗？所以它这里面注意一下这个词啊，他们是比较喜欢小动物的哈，比较喜欢小动物的啊，
Does he bark?
你看这里面就说 ，OK, we can do one trick where we point our finger at him, point our finger at somebody， 就是用手指谁，就假装是枪嘛，这样嘣嘣嘣，那狗狗就应声倒地是吧？跟你玩这种，狗 bang 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 是吧？这个词 big bang， 巨响、猛烈的 bang， 注意这是个舌后软腭鼻辅音加了一个梅花音，叫 bang。and he 这个词不是 he 哈，你会读成 he， 这个词就要注意一下，叫做 he falls over dead， 然后假装死掉了，叫 falls over dead。 So that's very very interesting. Fall over. What is a fall over? Or fall over? Fall over dead. When you play tricks on him, or you do some tricks, and you ask him to cooperate with you. 跌倒 fall over. Okay?
Oh, a compliment. I think I'll fall over.
同学们，听清什么意思吗？再来一遍。
Oh, a compliment. I think I'll fall over.
第三遍，你给我听写下来啊。
Oh, a compliment. I think I'll fall over.
Oh, a compliment. I think I'll fall over. 哦，你在夸我吗？哦，天哪，我要为你倾倒了。Oh, a compliment. I think I'll fall over. 就是 fall over. OK， 再往下走，听英音。唐顿专业。
He didn't spoil anything. He fell over.
再听一遍。
He didn't spoil anything. He fell over.
He didn't spoil anything. He fell over. 就是摔倒了，没杀什么风景。再往下讲。
And you fell over here in the office? I was.
You fell over here in the office? 啊，其实，在国外，各位同学啊，你要明白一点哈，你在哪里摔倒了，如果他没有贴那个牌子让你小心地滑或刚拖完地的话，你是可以起诉这个比如说你所在这个地方的。所以很多时候，他们这个维权意识还是比较强烈的哈。 所以大家你在国外的话，一般来说，你像肯德基、麦当劳，它里面都会摆一个牌子叫 be caution，be caution 是吧？就小心地滑，小心地滑，包括厕所里面，就是它一般在国外这个厕所打扫完都是锁起来不让你进，因为那个地啊它比较湿，避免你滑倒。And you fell over here in the office.
And you fell over here in the office?
In the office. Harry Potter.
Ron fell over, still thrashing against his
棒子啊，罗恩摔倒了 fell over 啊，这次
falls over, ribs break and pierce lungs.
Night has fallen over the country.
夜幕已经笼罩着乡间啊，这是经典美文，各位同学很棒哈。Night has fallen over the country, and you just walk with your beloved ones in the sunshine. 夜幕笼罩着整个乡村，你和你的钟爱之人、挚爱之人携手走在夕阳余晖里，听着鸟鸣，畅想着这种余晖啊，享受着这种美妙的景色，是多么美的一种感觉啊！这个词叫 fell over， 懂了吗，同学们？哦，这个狗狗 fell over dead， 然后假装转过来假死。But that's the only trick he can do, and he only does that maybe half the time. OK， 就他在讲，哎，他只会做这种trick， 还听。
A lot. Usually, no. Usually, he's pretty good. He does that maybe half the time.
Okay.
We point our finger at him and go bang, 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 and he falls over dead. But that's the only trick he can do, and he only does that maybe half the time.
Okay. Does he bark a lot?
Does he？ 各位同学，这里有个击穿现象，不再读 does he， 而是 it， 就是你听好了，什么叫 does he？ 就是 does he。
Okay. Does he bark a lot?
Does he？ 再听一下。
Okay. Does he bark a lot?
Be half the time.
Okay. Does he bark a lot? 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 Does he bark a lot?
听清了吗？老师，你是抽风了吗？我没抽风，我要确保你听清。我没抽风，只是确保你听清。如果你听清，给我来一个66666啊！各位同学，这 does he 不是 does he。
Usually.
Okay. Does he bark a lot?
The time.
Okay. Does he bark a lot?
听懂啥意思吗 ？Does he bark a lot? Does he bark a lot? 整体是往上升的这个调子。他经常叫吗 ？Bark 这个词是指的狗吠，狗吠叫 bark。Does he bark a lot? Does he bark a lot? 他经常叫吗 ？Does he bark a lot? Bark. Okay. Does he bark a lot? I don't think so. I don't think I bark a lot. When a dog barks, it makes a short sound like bark at. Okay, bark at strangers. The dog
always barks at strangers.
朝谁叫？各位同学，叫做 bark at somebody. Bark at strangers. The dog always barks at strangers. 狗呢，总是朝陌生人去叫啊 barks at strangers. Barks at strangers. Barks at. Don't just stand there. Give me a hand. 给我搭把手。She barked at the shop assistant. 不一定是非得是狗，也可以是人呐。他在那里朝我叫道啊 ，scream at me. Right?
Don't just stand there. Give me a hand. She barked at the shop assistant.
Don't just stand there. Give me a hand. She barked at the shop assistant. OK 啊，还有这里面一个表达叫 bark up the wrong tree. 你抱怨找错了对象，这是一个非常非正式但口语中用的非常多的。I'm sorry. You have the wrong idea or doing something in a way that will give you the information result you want in a way that will not give you. 你找错对象了。The police sent 3 months barking up the wrong tree on the murder investigation. Bark up the wrong tree. Bark up the wrong tree. 就是你找错对象了，你不能，比如说正常的话，各位同学，你们有什么问题？比如说你去酒店里住酒店，发现了一个什么问题？你要向谁投诉啊？你跑到厨师那里去投诉。酒店，比如说住房的问题，那个 chef 说 ，I'm sorry, it's not about food, so my hands are tied. 我无能为力。I think you barking up the wrong tree, but you know what? I can do you a favor by directing you to to the manager. 但你知道怎么办？我可以帮你个忙，我把你的电话转到哪里去啊？就 bark up the wrong tree. Usually.
Usually no. Usually he's pretty good.
No, usually no, usually 这个词，各位同学，你们是不是会读错啊？听好了，郑哥再给你强调一遍啊，叫 usual, usually,
Usually.
usually,
Usually.
usually no, usually he's pretty good, he's pretty good. 平时都挺好的 pretty good, pretty quiet. 这个词不是
Quiet.
不是 quiet 是 quiet， 多了个小的音。那个词叫 quiet, Q-U-I-T, quiet 啊，一定区分开发音啊。这个词叫 quiet, quite good， 而这个词是 quiet. 挺好的 quiet， 往下走。
Okay. Is it a male dog or female?
Yeah, it's a male.
问性别了 ，it's a male dog or a female dog， 这个词叫 female. Male 是什么？男的 male dog or female dog, male dog, female male. Female. Yeah, it's a male dog. No puppies. 啊，有没有小狗啊 ？puppy 这个词。咱们常说的，比如说 puppy love， 初恋 ，no puppies. Puppy.
So no puppies. No puppies.
No puppies.
Would you like to have another dog, another puppy?
啊，说完这个狗了，说 Would you like to have another dog, another puppy？ 你还想要另一只狗吗？就是再来一只。Would you like to have another dog, another puppy? It'll be fine in the future, but not for a while. 啊，将来可以，但现在就算了吧。各位同学，你看这句话是不是很好？我们常常包括各位同学，我们不结婚的时候，家里逼着我们去结婚，结完婚了是吧？有的时候说，哎，你结婚了，结完婚就生孩子，生完老大了，说，哎，再生老二吧，你打不打算去二胎呀 ？Well, it'll be fine in the future, but not for a while. 可能生老二很有趣，但是最近还是算了吧。For a while， 各位同学，什么叫 for a while？ For a while， 来，各位同学啊，这一阵儿，暂时先算了吧，将来可以。将来可以啊 ，for a while 啊，比如说各位同学，你看 ，for a while， 我们看看这个用法啊，非常好用啊 ，for a while， 来啊 ，made it for a while， 我休息一下，我这个冥思一下，冥想一下，叫 meditate 啊 ，meditate 这个词，注意啊 ，meditating。啊，我要冥想一下。
Meditate.
OK, yes for a while. 啊，福布斯里面 yes for a while, yes for a while, for a while anyway, for a while. 纽约时报里面 for a while. OK, so for a while means you doing something for a long time, long period of time, for a while. So very, very interesting. For a while. 啊，暂时你可以理解成就是暂时啊，暂时不要了，以后知道了。For a while 常用的表达，比如说
Jane, I'm going out for a while.
Jane, I'm going out for a while. 我过一会儿要出去啊，我出去溜达一下。
She cried quietly to herself for a while.
For a while 就是你过了一会儿，有一会儿，正经有一段时间呢，暂时它还有暂时的意思啊。It goes.
So this goes on for a while.
This goes on for a while. 持续了一阵子。Goes on. This goes on for a while. For a while.
I've had this idea for a while.
For a while. OK, 暂时不先要了啊！各位同学，这是老师跟大家讲的这个一些表达用法，非常实用、非常好用的一些。For a while. OK, 啊，这里面也有它的一些用法啊，如何去用的啊？所以，box tail for BB gun and famine in the market in the making 啊，了解就可以。好，各位同学，这是关于这个词叫 for a while. It will be fine in the future, but not for a while. 暂时就算了。好了，咱们听完郑哥给你讲的，咱们再听一遍。
James, I saw on your desk you have a nice picture of a dog.
Yes.
Okay, tell us about your dog.
My dog's name is Piper. He was a mutt, a homeless dog that we picked up off the street about 4.5 years ago.
Oh, wow. Mm-hmm. So what kind of dog is he now?
He's a yellow lab golden retriever mix.
Golden retriever mix.
Very, very sweet, very, very fun to play with. Really
very very sweet, very very fun to play with. 怎么跟读啊？
Really nice.
Oh, that's great. Can he do any tricks?
No.
Can he do any tricks? 跟着读。
Oh.
No.
We can do one trick where we
He can do one tricks. He can do one tricks.
point our finger at him and go bang, 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 and he falls over dead. But that's the only trick he can do, and he only does that maybe half the time.
Okay. Does he bark a lot?
Does he bark a lot?
Usually, no.
Usually
Usually
no.
he's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Bark.
Mhm.
Okay. Is it a male dog or a female
Yeah,
dog?
it's a male.
Male dog, so no puppies.
No puppies.
Okay. Would you like to have another dog, another puppy?
It would be fun
It would be
in the
fun
future,
in the
but
future,
not for a while.
Not for a while. OK， 正文听完了吗？各位同学，那咱们复习一下这个词汇哈。My dogs was a mutt, and we picked up off the street a year ago. 是一个什么混合狗？就是说他们的父母。A mutt dog means has parents that has two different types dog， 属于混种的狗。混种狗就不同的，一个是拉布拉多，一个是那种黄金猎犬。OK，it's a combination instead of a pure breed. It's a combination。combination 这个词是混合，就属于咱们所谓的这种混种啊。Instead of pure breed dog， 纯种狗英文怎么说？这个词给我记起来，叫 purebred。
Purebred.
purebred， 英音 purebred，
Purebred.
这是美音。
Purebred.
英音
Purebred.
purebred. This dog is actually a mutt， 其实是一个混种狗。Is actually a mutt. We have a bunch of little mutt puppies. Sweet is very sweet. 咱们讲过一个词叫 sweat， 注意区分拼写 SWEET, SWEAT. Okay, sweet. Sweet is we use like another way to say nice falling. Sometimes she's sweet, but sometimes he can be terrible. 太糟糕了。
Terrible.
He's a sweet boy, but not very interesting. Can he do any tricks? A trick is an action that you teach a dog to do. This can be shaking hands or rolling over. 比如说你的狗狗会跟你握手，叫做 shaking hands。比如说你的狗狗，你说老师，我家的狗狗会握手，还会翻滚打滚，叫 rolling over。而这里面你可以说when you use your finger point at him, he can just falls over dad. That's the only tricks he can play. And so I love him not only because of that, but also he's my dog. You know, that's the only reason why. 都可以说 He works in a circus. Circus 马戏团。Circus 他在马戏团工作，这个词叫 circus. Teaching animal to do tricks. I spend a lot of time teaching my dog to do tricks. You spend a lot of time teaching your dog to do tricks. Half the time 是什么意思呢？ He does only half the time. If you see something half the time, you only do it 50% of the time. The other 50% of the time you don't do it. 就是一半，就是而且是这个不是全部都会做，只是做一半 half the time. For example, half the time you can work late. 一半的时间你都会迟到。She spent half the time in the library. Library 英音
Library.
美音
Library.
Library. Falls over dad or play dad. 咱们常说的就是玩那个假装打枪，打倒了，把他这个狗狗就说死掉了，怎么说？叫做 play dad. We point a finger at somebody. 还记不记得这个 at 叫 bark at somebody? Point finger at some 指向性 at 有个指向性，指向谁？ We point a finger at him and it goes bang 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 and he plays dad. When something falls over dad, it falls to one side because it's dad and it can't stand up. When the animal plays dad, it acts like his dad. It doesn't move. 就是假装假死假装自己挂掉了。这个狗狗动物喜欢玩这种游戏 ，bang bang， 这种感觉很可爱啊。Some animals play dead escape a predator， 就有很多动物界最早的是那种天性，就是通过假死来避免被捕杀。Predator， 捕食者 Predator 这个词，各位同学，捕食者 Predator 怎么记呢 ？Predator. Okay, predator. Some animal play dead to escape a predator. If you eat that, you will fall over dead. Okay, this is the whole thing we're supposed to be mastering. 各位同学，这节课内容非常多，请把它记下来。咱们讲的是重点回忆一下，用英语描述你喜欢的宠物啊，如何来说啊？老师讲的是狗狗宠物，你呢可以把它换成猫，可以换成其他的都可以，但是一定要学会，这是跟自然界相关的一个非常重要的话题，同时在雅思考试中也会出现。OK, so keep that in mind and practice a lot. 听力，各位同学至少要听3到5遍，直到能够说出来。另外，各位同学，郑哥给你推荐的这1、2、3、4部电影，一条狗的使命1，一条狗的使命2，野性的呼唤，忠犬八公。各位同学，我看起来，然后一些感悟，咱们回头聊。OK, see you next time. Bye everyone. Bye bye.